Hi, Stephen. Let me look at your work. I'm going to call you Stephen um, because I won't remember Ace because your name was always at the top. However, I think Stephen sounds more professional than Ace. Anyway, that said, all right, that looks beautiful. Let me see. But um, it's really extraordinary. It looks great with this template. However, I want to see the details of that piece. It's too far away. Let me see at 100. Still kind of far away. I want to see the intricacy that you've done there. So perhaps think about showing on the left the drawing and on the right um, the template. But it's it's an extraordinary drawing for a student, and the graphic design is sharp, but I can't see it. Can't really tell what's going on here. There's sort of a hand. I guess it's okay, so it's a secret. I think the ear needs to be better pronounced. It's easier to understand down here because of this type. But you've got the right idea. I think though that whatever you're trying to promote should be a little more prominent. That's nice. I like this idea. So you said you'd like to be like a record artist. I think that's a good idea to show your work like this. It's beautiful. This is the one instance where it's easy to see and you get the template at the same time. I think it just helps that that was the orientation of the piece to begin with. And here's a good example of why I hate templates. Like, I want to see your work. I can't see it at that angle at all. And I know for you it looks cool because it looks real. But as an art director, I want to see the intricacies of those buildings and what you actually, did. This is better because I can see it a little better, but it's still tilted. So show me the the horizontal blank file that is not in a template. Same. Same, same, same. I'm an art director and I want to hire you to do a lot of typesetting. I'm not going to get how good you are at it from something like this. So I need to see that you understand what a widow is, that you understand kerning, that you understand legibility and easy readability. I can't get that from this size. All right, so I probably made my point. I mean, from a distance, these all look real nice and easy to read. And it's wonderful that you're working on Humane Society. Magazine spread and illustration. So I think I teach this class. This looks like a fabulous layout, but some of it gets lost because of this sort of angled, wrinkled piece. I really would like to see the details of this coffee maker. It's an interesting concept, and it is so funny. My might as well be full of money too. That's how much I spend on the Keurigs. But I want to see more illustration. Clearly, you're very talented at it. But like down here at the bottom, I can't see the whole thing as you intended. Same comment, same comment, same comment. This one's easier to read. It is cool to see it as a poster, but again, just put it off to the side and let me see the whole piece. All right, now we're getting to something that makes sense as a standalone piece. So you have these doctors. I don't care about these guys in the middle. I guess if your logo's on there, that's fine, but you can't see it at all. This bottom one makes sense to me because that does look like it's on a shirt. But all this work you did is completely lost. Like, I can't read it at all. All right, I think you got the point. I'm going to try not to repeat myself. So with these photographs, I want to see the top of this. Does it cut off right here, or is that the top of the image? It looks like the top of the image is right up here, so it's not cut off. So if you have a version of this that shows it a little bit more, so there's more like almost an inch above it, that would be helpful. Also, that said, I encourage you to take this into Photoshop and edit out any wobbly bits. Like, no one will be the wiser. Also, is it possible to clean up all the speckles and spattles? You know, professional photographs don't have sort of the leftover bits. So see what you can do in Photoshop to make that look real. All right, so it's good to see these as is, but I also want to see the flat art. What is this? Pop it. Oh, chapstick. Creative and interesting. I like how that sticks out. That does make me want to grab one and turn it. I always wanted to turn those until they fell over. Phonotech. All right, very creative, energetic Phonotech. It's nice to see. One gets tired of teaching this particular topic, so I really do notice it when something looks dynamic. Again, I want to see the flat. Almost got it right there. All right, so that's the end. So those are my thoughts. Would I take out anything? I might take this out unless you've got a sharper image of it. And I've given you pretty much the same comment over and over again. So think about that. That'll give you enough work to do. Let me know if you have any questions.